I'm gonna start walking down towards the beach so I can first and foremost charge this camera. Because you're currently on like 0%, well, like 1%, and I need you. Look at this view. We're also going to pick up some food. Look at that cave over there. How sick would that be? Anyways, yeah, pick up some food. We're going to go beach, do a little shower, a little bath, wash the hair. Let's say get some food, probably get a coffee, some fruit. Whew, exciting. It's at midday right now. Been in the shops. My plan was supposed to be get a big steak, big T-bone, cook it on the fire, but no shops had any meat at all, so that's not happening. Instead, it's just going to be a fish omelette. Eggs and fish. A bit more boring, but it's alright. We'll hold out for another day for the steak. Over here, I've managed to collect some rocks. I'm going to try and build a little barbecue now. See if we can safely get a flame going and cook up some eggs. So here, the pile of rocks that I've collected from not too far away. But what I want to do first is sweep the floor, because there's like, look at all this, hold on, what, these little dry twigs that are just gonna catch fire. This whole place is pretty dry, and there's a lot of just like dry pine, which can very easily literally just all set on fire, and that's not what I want. So we're gonna do a big sweep, maybe even pour some water on the floor just to like really firm it in. See, even here there's like all, whoa. So yeah, do a bit of sweeping, get the surface set, and then I'm confident we'll be able to build something good with these rocks. Let's go. This is death waiting for me. Get away. Kind of got a circular thing. I'm guessing. I don't know how, like, is that good enough? Or does it need to be like airtight? Maybe I'll put a few more rocks like around. Imagine like wood in there, bit of wood, and then on here, grill. Shh. Fire. We'll see. We'll see. For the grill, I've got like, oh, there is actually. It's like this kind of metal that was in the thing, which looks, it's metal, but I don't know how, like, is this gonna melt? Like, clean this up. This is a great grill. It's clean. It's a bit dirty right now. Or do I just use sticks? If a stick is alive, like a live wood, it probably won't set on fire, which is what I want. Alright, that's what we've got. We've got the little grill just to rest things on, pile of rocks. I've kind of wet the floor around it just to make sure it's all dry. Like, look at that, it's still there after all of that sweeping. Just taken every precaution to ensure that I don't set this forest on fire. Whew. Alright. Just need to find some firewood. I don't need a lot. All I'm making is an omelette. But we do need some wood. It's just what? Stuff like this, I guess? Just like, what? That's pretty dry. Oh, it's a root. You know what? Dry. Ow. Wow, that feels so dry. Look at this dry wood right there. Bosh. It's pretty dry. There we go. So this is the setup. It's not anything special, but like my goal is to just cook some eggs. It's to just have something edible. So this is the first batch that we're going to start with. I've got some like twindling, like proper dry, like pine, dead shit, pretty much. That's going to get started. Throw this on, see where we're at. Could get a bit more wood on if we want, and then we'll get cooking. We do have fire. Seems pretty safe at the minute. Doesn't look like I'm about to die. I don't know how much of this wood is catching though. But I think it's time to start prepping the eggs. I'm going to be cooking in. I'm going to go with the base of olive oil, mackerel, and then get the eggs on. Olive oil, let me get the eggs. So here, I've got the eggs. I can actually hear the oil sizzling. It's getting hot. It's not even really going to be like an omelette because I'm just going to fry the eggs. I'm not even going to scramble them. I've got a sizzle going. That's a good sign. Right. We'll do 4 eggs. Why not? Good going here. Right. That's it. Fire, eggs, maybe more fire we need. So while those eggs are cooking, I've got a red onion I can go in. No chopping board, just fingers. This is a nice onion. Feels very fresh. I'm impressed. In. Oh, in. And then I'm gonna go across. So far, I'm happy. This literally took like no effort at all, so it's good. This out. Yeah. Oh, what a life. Guys, what a life. Let's have a look at the view. Let's just sit and appreciate, or I guess stand and appreciate the situation right now. Woo! Oh my God, check. Check this out. I've literally got a whole gaff to myself and I'm in the woods. Fucking a bit nuts, lad. It's a bit nuts. That's all I can say. Got my towel drying. My fucking... The eggs cooking. Are you cooking or what? Or what? What's the situation right now? Looks pretty raw still. Okay, I've added a bit more wood. We have got a bit of a bubble now. Oh, shooly dooly, starting to thicken up now. Look at that. Oh. Off the heat for a second actually. I don't want to overcook it. The fish. I reckon in just all the sauce. This is mackerel in tomato. Wow, that was just like mainly sauce that. I've got the egg half cooked. So, oh, hey, this looks alright, doesn't it? I'm not sure what kind of texture we're going to be working with. Might be a bit grim. Look at my fingers, bruh. I don't know what's going on. And then, a bit more of this. Also, there's a lot of ants that are getting attracted. Probably the smell of food, but bro, you're literally gonna die. So far, all right. Definitely not the best setup. I can't really like put in wood quite easily. I need one where you can like put stuff in and then like, I don't know, it needs to be more accessible. But considering the situation and what we're working with and the time, it's all right. This is gonna, I think, actually turn out more like scrambled eggs in a tomato sauce with fish and onion. That's the vibe it's given currently. I would also like to clarify that this is my first time doing this, cooking in the wild on an open fire. I think I did s'mores during Scouts when I was at 12. Keep it moving around. Now, if anyone tries this at home, don't do it like me. I would recommend getting actual tools and not using your fingers. I can't lie, it smells unreal. Oh, okay, get you more. Oh, it's getting a nice texture now. Show yous. Oh. Yeah. It'd be good if I had like an actual spatula. The fork is a bit effective, but it's not as effective as a spatula would have been. Yes, that's all right. Oh, hold on. All right, so here we go. Right, every time I touch this, my fingers just get insane, but it's only me. What? Flies. Right. First bite. See what this is like. Get a bit of everything. That's actually so good. What the hell? Well impressed with that. The mackerel's like a bit smoky. Onion adds a bit of crunch. Creamy eggs. Happy. At a cafe, I asked ChatGTP to give me a bunch of Q&A questions. Just for a bit of, you know, content. Right, some of them were a bit shit, so I'm not going to do all of them, but I'll look at the ones that are good. Being in nature teach you that the daily life doesn't. I'd probably say being resourceful. Everyone knows in the modern day, anything you need, you can just ask for and then you get it. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to actually go out and put any real effort in. As long as you've got a bit of money, you can get whatever you want, which is good, but people aren't resourceful these days. What's something you've let go out? What is something you've let go out of here in the wild? Honestly, hygiene standards for one. How I look. I mean, clothes have just become like covering my body. No style. Hair's a mess at all times. Flies and ants and spiders are my new accessory. What's my favourite food? That's a good question. Well, my diet usually consists of just like meat and eggs and fruit. But I also love dates. Like I eat dates every single day. I could just sit and eat like 5 packs of dates. It wouldn't even bother me. What else do I love? Kebab. Like a proper good shawarma. Homemade bread. Like a samoon. I'd say like probably Turkish cuisine. That's probably my favourite. Like a Turkish grill. Wow. Are you more of a planner or go with the flow type? 100% go with the flow. Literally, like every single day I've tried to plan here, even if I'm only planning like 1 day in advance, it hasn't gone through. I've been always going with the flow. Okay. What is your celebrity crush? I don't have like I don't know. I don't have like crushes on people like that. I'm not like a proper fan. I don't have that like proper fan mentality. But if I had to answer, if I had to pick, I'll go with the boy and girl. I'll go boy, Matthew McConaughey, because he's so cool. He's got great hair, he's got a great voice. And for a girl, Doechii. Oh my god, Doechii, 100%. I mean, to be honest, I'd also be Doechii's friend. Like, I'd love to be her friend. But if she really wanted to have sex with me, I would. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's gorgeous. So creative, so cool. She just has it all. What is your go-to comfort film? Twilight, the first one. What's the most random skill you have? I have no skills. If you could live in any fictional universe, where would it be? Ooh. Hogwarts, Harry Potter, 100%. I love how I pretended to think about that. No, oh my god, Harry Potter. What else would even compare? Avatar, maybe? Or Twilight, to be fair. If I could have a werewolf boyfriend. Well. We're just about finished with the meal. Get the last scrapings. That was unreal. That was so good. Oh my god. I'm well impressed. Well impressed. For dessert, we've got chocolate. Ion Dark Chocolate Classic. And a Marlboro Red. It's literally... I know for a fact that a cigarette or like nicotine after you've eaten helps digestion. So if there's a cig you have in the day that's guilt-free, it's got to be the cig after you eat. So this morning, I had a spark of inspiration. So while I'm here, my idea is to put on a one-woman play. I mean, the setup I've got is a bit insane. Like, there's no one... I haven't seen anyone. I haven't seen not one person this whole time. No one even close. I've got this whole place to myself. It's so beautiful. It's got so much character, so I was like, right, one-woman play. I'm in Greece. Do you know what I mean? Greece love plays. The Greeks love a play. So I'm going to make this place into my own theatre. I'm going to try and do something. My inspired idea, it's going to be based-ish around Bacchus by Euripides, which is a play I read like a few years ago. And it's set in Greece. And it's set partially in a pine forest. And the story kind of goes, there's like a city, Thebes, and there's a forest. And there's a guy who's running Thebes, who's like a descendant of Zeus. And then there's this demigod, Dionysus, who is also like the son of Zeus. And obviously Dionysus fancies himself as this like god or whatever. And what happened? I think one of my favourite things about Greece is the colour scheme. Blue and white. It's so pretty. Like, look at this. Look at all these ants next to me, man. What's going on? There's like an ant thing here. Okay, I trust that they're not going to give me a hard time. But yeah, the colour scheme here is amazing. Everywhere you go, the buildings are blue and white. It's so fresh. It like pops with the sea and the sky and the sun. I really love it. I really love it. Other than that, the people are extremely laid back. Like, no one really works that hard. Everyone's on strike all the time. Very like, I mean, when I was in Athens, there's something I noticed. It's so politically outspoken. Everyone's just like, when I was there was a strike, nothing was working, like no public transport or anything. And I was speaking to some people, and they said, yeah, it happens like once a month. They just go on strike. The impression I got was that it wasn't really with any purpose, just no one wanted, like, it was just a day a month, everyone was like, yep, day off today. And you know what, fair enough. It's like, the people actually have more power than we think. Like, if everyone just didn't go to work, everyone has a day off. And you're not going to get sacked if everyone else does the same thing. And if everyone just goes to the beach. Do you know what I mean? Like, it makes a lot of sense. I respect it. To be fair, Athens, it was the founding place of democracy, so they've stuck to that character, in a way. I've already eaten half of this chocolate. It's alright. It's not, it says dark, and it's the darkest I've found, but it's still not dark enough. Like, usually I eat 90%, and that's my new standard. And this has got to be like 70, so it's too sweet, it's too milky. But it's nice. Good enough. So, for a first go at lighting a fire and cooking something, I think it's gone alright. I definitely know what I need to do better next time, which is create a setup that's I can like handle easier. Do you know what I mean? Like I was just like using my fingers, everything was a bit hot. If I needed to put more wood in, I had to like lift the rocks up and like put the wood. I mean, it was fine, it worked. I had a delicious meal. But improvements can definitely be made. And if I'm gonna cook a big steak, it needs to be better. So it's probably a bit of a blessing that there was no steak available, otherwise that could have been, probably wouldn't have worked as well as just a little omelette. It wasn't even an omelette, it was just like scrambled eggs with, oh, it was delicious, honestly. I could eat it again. Tonight, what should I do tonight? I've been writing a lot, so I think I'll probably spend a few hours writing. I'm working on a one-woman play at the minute. I've got actually a lot of it already kind of set out in my brain. I can see it very well. But I just need to write kind of scripts, monologues, walk around, just get inspired, think about where I want my shots to be. So that'll be my little project for tonight. I was thinking I might just call it Mia. Because fun fact, in Greek, Mia just means one, which I think was quite cool. Like number one, do you know what I mean? That's me. I am the first. I reckon I'm the first person to have cooked something here. Well, that might not be true. I'll say the first English person. It's not much of an achievement really, but I'll take it. I'm done. That was delicious. This is so mint. This is so mint. What a find. I keep banging on about it, but honestly, like, I could never have planned this. I could never have, if I had imagined before I went on this trip, like, the best possible outcome, I would not have imagined this at all. Which I think is that's a good lesson, that. It's like, if you've just got that willingness and that faith to just let go a bit. I didn't come with a plan. As you can probably tell, like, I did not come with a plan. And I think when you don't come with a plan and you just surrender to the whims of the day and just go with the flow, and wherever you end up, you just kind of make the most of it. It's just always better. It's just always so much better. Like, I could never have planned this to work out so well as it has. Like, I couldn't, thank you. Thank you so much to the universe for this. Like, I've really been stepping in gratitude this whole time, which I think is so important. I think that's what's made it so rewarding as well. That's what's led me here. What a life. It's dark. I think it's like 10 o'clock. It could be later, it could be earlier, I'm not sure. But oh. Zoom. Is she Iron Man? No. The laser eye guy. Is that better? This is the bed setup right now. Stop being a wally. This is the bed. It was still a bit uncomfortable, to be honest. So I've had to put just like a layer of my clothes as well as 2 blankets to try and just make it a bit more enjoyable. And then for warmth, just what I've always had on. So yeah, grease.